astound, astound, astound.
This word means to be completely surprised or amazed, often in a good way. It's when something is so unexpected or impressive that you can't believe what you're seeing or hearing. Here's a sample sentence. The magician's final trick left the entire audience in stunned silence as he seemingly levitated above the stage, leaving everyone utterly astounded by his incredible feat.
Astray, astray, astray.
This word means going or being somewhere you shouldn't be, often because you lost direction or got confused. Here is a sample sentence. After getting lost in the woods, she wandered off and became completely astray from her group. In this example, astray means to be lost or wandering without direction, often unintentionally.
Astronomer, astronomer, astronomer.
Someone who studies the stars, planets, and space is called this person. They try to learn about what's out there beyond our world. Here's a sample sentence. The renowned astronomer spent her entire career studying the mysteries of black holes and was awarded the Nobel Prize in Physics for her groundbreaking research.
Astronomical, astronomical, astronomical.
This word refers to something that is extremely large or huge, often beyond what we can imagine or measure. It's used to describe things that are enormous in size or scale. Here's a sample sentence. The cost of building a new observatory was astronomical, exceeding $100 million. In this example, astronomical means extremely high or enormous.
Astronomy, astronomy, astronomy.
This is the study of things that are far, far away from us, like stars, planets, and galaxies. It's about learning more about what's out there in space. Here is a sample sentence. The professor's lecture on astronomy was so fascinating that it inspired many students to pursue careers in space exploration. This sentence demonstrates how the word astronomy can be used in context, referring to the study of celestial objects and phenomena.
Athlete, athlete, athlete.
Someone who competes in sports, often at a high level, and trains to be strong and fit. Here is a sample sentence. The Olympic champion was hailed as one of the greatest athletes of all time, known for her incredible speed and endurance in track events.
Atlas, atlas, atlas.
This word refers to a collection of maps that show different parts of the world or a specific area, often used for reference or study. Here is a sample sentence. The old leather-bound atlas on my grandfather's bookshelf was filled with detailed maps and illustrations from around the world.
Atmosphere, atmosphere, atmosphere.
It's the feeling or mood that surrounds something, like a place or an event. It's what you sense when you're there, even if you can't quite put your finger on why. Here is a sample sentence. The warm and cozy atmosphere in the living room made it the perfect spot to relax on a chilly winter evening. This sentence demonstrates how atmosphere can be used to describe a feeling or mood that pervades a particular place.
Atom, atom, atom.
It's the smallest unit that makes up everything around us, including you. It can't be broken down into anything smaller. Here is a sample sentence. The tiny atom at the center of the hydrogen molecule was too small to see with the naked eye.
Atomic, atomic, atomic.
This term refers to something that is made up of the smallest possible units, which can't be broken down any further. It's like the most basic building block. Here is a sample sentence. The Atomic Energy Commission was established to oversee the development and regulation of nuclear power plants.
Attach, attach, attach.
This action means to connect or join something to another thing, making them stick together. Here is a sample sentence. She carefully attached the small hook to the end of the rope so it wouldn't come loose. This sentence demonstrates the verb attach in action, showing how something, the hook, is being connected or fastened to another thing, the rope.
Attachment, attachment, attachment,
It's when you feel strongly connected to something or someone, often because it brings you comfort, happiness, or security. Here is a sample sentence. The emotional attachment she felt towards her childhood home made it difficult for her to sell it, even after moving away. This sentence illustrates how attachment can refer to a strong emotional bond or connection between two things. In this case, a person and their childhood home.
attack, attack, attack,
To suddenly and forcefully try to hurt or defeat someone or something. Here's a sample sentence. The enemy launched a surprise attack on our base, catching us off guard. This sentence demonstrates how the word attack can be used in a context where one group or entity is attempting to harm or overpower another.
attain, attain, attain,
This means to reach or get something that you've been trying for, often after some effort or time has passed. Here is a sample sentence. After months of hard work and dedication, she was finally able to attain her goal of running a marathon. In this sentence, attain means to achieve or reach something. In this case, completing a marathon.
attempt, attempt, attempt,
It means to try or do something even if you might not succeed. Here is a sample sentence. She made an attempt to fix the broken bike, but it ended up being more complicated than she thought. In this sentence, attempt means trying or making an effort to do something.
attend, attend, attend,
This means to be present or show up somewhere, usually for an event or meeting. Here's a sample sentence. She will attend the conference in New York next week. This sentence demonstrates the verb attend being used to mean to be present at an event or meeting.
attendance, attendance, attendance,
It refers to people showing up or being present at something, like a meeting or event. Here is a sample sentence. The school's attendance policy requires students to be present in at least 90% of all classes throughout the semester. This sentence demonstrates how the word attendance can be used in a real-world context, referring to the act of being present or participating in an event or activity.
attendant, attendant, attendant,
This person helps or assists someone else, often by doing tasks for them or taking care of something on their behalf. Here is a sample sentence. The attendant at the gas station helped me fill up my tank and even checked my oil level. In this example, attendant refers to a person who assists or serves in some capacity, often in a service industry setting.
attention, attention, attention,
It's the act of focusing on something or someone, giving them priority in your thoughts or actions. Here is a sample sentence. The teacher asked the students to give their full attention to the lesson, as it was crucial for understanding the material. This sentence demonstrates how the word attention can be used in context.
attentive, attentive, attentive,
This means being careful to notice and pay attention to something or someone, usually because you care about them or want to understand what's happening. Here is a sample sentence. She was an attentive listener, always making eye contact and asking thoughtful questions during our conversation. This sentence demonstrates how the word attentive can be used to describe someone who is carefully listening and engaged in what others are saying.